Good afternoon, folks. It's now Tuesday, November 18th, 2014, approximately 6:07 here at the City Hall at 116th West Bridge Street, Granbury, Texas. The Granbury City Council regular meeting is now in session. I'd like to call upon Steve Roberts to lead us in our invocation, followed by call upon Mickey, Councilman Parsons, to lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. All rise.
Our Father in heaven, we're grateful for this beautiful day that we've enjoyed and the many blessings that Thou hast given us. We're grateful for our community and pray that Thou will continue to watch over it and bless all those who live within our community. We're grateful, Father, for those who serve us and our firefighters, our police officers, and our EMTs, and also those in the military that protect our many freedoms, that allows us to govern ourselves and to worship as we see fit. We're grateful, Father, for this council and pray that Thou will bless them and inspire them as they make decisions regarding this city. Father, again, we're grateful for all Thy blessings. We love Thee and we love Thy Son. And I say this in the name of Thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the pledge to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our pledge to the Texas flag: honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Thanks on the other end.
Whoops. At this time, we'll call upon Judge Ben Bacon to administer the oath of office to the winning candidates of the 2014 general election, Ms. Rose Meyer, Council Member, Place 4, and Mickey Parsons, Council Member, Place 6. Council, we're going to go down in front there, and we'll have Judge Bacon administer the oath to.
I'm going to hold mine. So it fell out of my pocket.
You all like to do it together or individually?
I'm hearing it.
Hey, that's nice for mine, Mayor.
You want to do it separately?
Do it individually.
Do it individually.
Hold on.
Please raise your right hand. Say aye.
I,
State your name.
Rose Myers,
Repeat after me. Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of City Council Person, Place 4, of
of City Council Person, Place 4,
the City of Granbury,
of the City of
of
Granbury,
the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and the laws of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand. Say aye.
I,
State your name
Mickey Parsons,
and repeat after me. Do solemnly swear
do solemnly
that I
swear
will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully
the
execute
duties of the office
the duties of the office
of City Council Place 4,
of the City Council, Place 6,
Place 6, of the City of Granbury,
of the City of Granbury,
State of Texas,
in the State of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
At this time, I'll present the certificates to each one of these council people. Judge tried to stump you there a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, really.
This certificate goes to Ms. Rose Myers. The certificate says, "In the name and by the authority of the City of Granbury, Texas, this is to hereby certify that the general election held on November 4, 2014, Rose B. Myers was duly elected council member, place 4, signed by the mayor of Granbury, Texas, Nan Hewlett.
Get your second going on.
Gotta watch these things.
Okay.
But this slides right in. Actually, that's where it slides
You did
out.
that on purpose.
There you go.
Okay.
Let you take all the pieces.
Is that a hint?
Stay up here, going to allow each one of them to speak. The next certificate goes to Mickey Parsons. This is in the name and by the authority of the city of Granbury, Texas. This is to certify that the general election held on November 4, 2014, Mickey D. Parsons was duly elected council member, place 6, signed by the mayor, Granbury, Texas, Nan Hewlett. At this time, we'll give each individual some time to talk to the citizens of Granbury.
Okay, well, this is a lot different than last year, I can say that for sure. I've had the pleasure and honor of serving the citizens of Granbury for the past year. I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning. I've made some mistakes, but those are learning processes too, and I have the pleasure of serving with just the most incredible council that has led me, mentored me through this process. I've met so many citizens of this great city that I wouldn't have met if I weren't serving on council, so it really is an honor to not draw on any opponents and be able to serve for 3 more years. So, as I told Mickey, I get emails and calls at least 2 or 3 or 4 times a week about any topic. This past week was about crimes in Granbury, and I'm wondering why they're calling me instead of the police chief. But I really enjoy being able to serve, and I hope that I've done a good job and made you all proud. And I've tried really hard to give back, and that's what has been incredible for me, is to be able to look in my community and know that I'm being blessed to serve, but I'm also more blessed that everything that I learn and everything that I earn goes right back into the community. Thank you for that.
Is this one hot? Is this one working, or do I need to hold the other one? Can you hear me? It's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Wow, what an honor and a privilege to serve such a fine city as the city of Granbury. I've truly enjoyed living here. I love living here. What a wonderful city. We've done a lot of wonderful things. This will be the start of my 4th term on city council, and I'm certainly honored to be in that position. And I pray that each of you will pray for me, pray for our city, that we achieve great things, that we go on and keep moving along and shaking hands and making friends and bringing people to town and enjoying our beautiful city and saying, wow, what a great place to live. And I hope that in 3 years, whenever after this term ends, that we'll be able to say the same thing. Wow, what a great place to live. Thank you. Appreciate it very much.
And once again, congratulations, council, on your placement. We'll now move into the consent agenda, that being to consider approving the council meeting minutes of November 4, 2014 of the regular meeting. Council, you had an opportunity to read over those minutes. Is there any changes or amendments to these minutes? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the council meeting minutes of November 4, 2014. I have a motion by Councilperson Myers. Have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Councilman Couch. Is there any more discussion, council? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Those minutes are approved. Next, we'll move into our deliberation agenda. The first one being consider casting a ballot for the election of 2 members to the Hood County Appraisal District Board of Directors. As you know, the official ballot for the city of Granbury was received by Greg Stewart, the chief appraiser for the Hood County Appraisal District Board of Directors, and was prescribed by section 6.031 of the Property Tax Code. There are 2 places to be filled. Each voting district may cast 1 vote for each place. The term of the office is for 2 years, beginning January 1, 2015. The candidates are, in alphabetical order, Mr. Steve Fortner, Brooks Goodson, Mark Jackson, Joe Jones, and Brian Thomas. As noted here, Brian Thomas is seeking reappointment. The other open one is Mickey Sheridan's position that was on there. So at this time, council, I'll entertain nominees for 2 places on the Tax Appraisal Board. Do I have any nominations?
Mayor, I nominate Brooks Gibson, is that pronounced?
I have a nomination for Brooks Goodson by Mr. Allen. Need 1 more, council.
Brian Thomas.
I have another nomination for Brian Thomas. Are there any more nominations, council?
I move nominations.
We have a move to cease the nominations. I'll entertain a motion to appoint Brooks Goodson, or to nominate Brooks Goodson and Brian Thomas as our candidates for the appraisal board.
So moved.
I have a motion by Councilman Allen. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a second by Councilman Perkins. Any more discussion on the nominees? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Let it be known that the 2 candidates from the city of Granbury will be Brooks Goodson and Brian Thomas. Our next item on the agenda is to consider selecting a mayor pro tem from among the 5 council members. At this time, council, I'll take any nominees that you might have for the position of the mayor pro tem, which is being served as right now by Councilman Allen.
Mayor, I'm not interested in doing it another year. Not that I would get elected, but I've enjoyed it my 1 time at the meeting, but I don't have any plans of going any higher in the city than city council. And therefore, if something happened to you, I don't want to be mayor, in other words. So I want to nominate Mickey Parsons.
Councilman Allen has nominated Mickey Parsons. Council, do we have any more nominations? If not, I'll close it. I entertain a motion to select Councilman Mickey Parsons as the mayor pro tem for the 2015. Do I have a motion?
I so move. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought I did, Mayor.
We have a motion by Mr. Allen, Councilman Allen.
I'll second it.
I have a second by Councilman Perkle. Any more discussion, council? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Councilman Mickey Parsons will now be the mayor pro tem of the council. Our next item is to consider approving the city council rules of procedures. Council, you've had an opportunity to read through the agenda here. Hopefully, we've looked through some of those procedure items. The procedure items can actually be changed at any time, but we do take this opportunity during the right after the elections to go through these once more, and if there's any changes that the council would like to see made at this time, we could entertain that. Council, are there any items that you'd like to change? I have noted out one item on there that our city secretary has created here for us, is item number 6.6. At this time, it reads open mic. I would like for it to state as being citizens' participation, in which what we do now. So do I have entertain a motion to change 6.6 to read citizen participation versus open mic?
So moved.
I have a motion by Councilman Couch. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Councilman Kirkle.
Are you saying, Mayor, that they got to be a citizen to speak?
No, we just renamed it. Carla put it in there and renamed it, and the rules and procedures now has it as the old way, the open mic. Nothing changes.
Okay.
It's just the change of what it's called now.
I don't have mine, so I apologize.
Okay. Any more discussion, council? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. That will be changed. Okay. At this time, with that change in mind, we will entertain a motion to approve all the rules and procedures that are set forth.
So moved.
I have a motion by Councilman Couch.
Second.
I have a second by Councilman Parsons. Any more discussion on the rules and procedures, council? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The rules and procedures are approved with the amendment to 6.6 as reading citizen participation. Our next item is to consider approving the transfer of the previously approved funding totaling $100,000 to the Lake Granbury Area Economic Development Corporation. As you know, council, we had moved that money over pending what the county was going to do with that money, being it was a interlocal agreement between the city and the council. And as we've stated, the county has went ahead and approved their $100,000. So we have put this money in our general fund, and we'll move it back over to another fund if the council approves this. Council, any more discussion on this? If not, I'll entertain a motion to transfer the previously approved funding totaling $100,000 to the Lake Granbury Area Economic Development Corporation.
Mayor, I make a motion.
I have a motion by Councilman Allen.
But can I say one thing on the, instead of us writing them a check for $100,000 like we normally do, let's do it like the county and let's send them $25,000 a quarter.
Let's, I'll tell you what, Councilman Allen, if we get a motion on that, and then we'll go look for a second, and then we'll entertain some discussion on that. if you don't mind.
Thank you.
Do I have a second, council?
Second.
I have a second by Councilman Parsons. At this time, is there any discussion or any revisions on that?
Yes, Mayor, I'd like to see us pay them, unless there's a reason that Wayne can tell us, pay them $25,000 every quarter, and that keeps the money in interest for the city, and that's the way the county does it.
Councilman Allen, I just wanted to add that we do that. That's how we do that at the city. We're already doing that, quarterly payments of $25,000.
So you're saying the transfer of that money will actually be paid out 25, it'll just be
Each
sitting
quarter.
there for EDC now instead of in the general fund, okay?
Yes.
Okay, because we used to give them a check all at once.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You changed it this year.
Okay, good.
As far as I know, the last 2 years, we've been doing quarterly.
When I was on the board, it was,
Yeah.
they
Okay.
give it to you. That's been 3 years ago.
So
Okay,
that is
great.
being done then, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more discussion, council? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. That passes, that money will be transferred. At this time, I did overlook something. I think Councilman Allen had something he'd like to say. Councilman Allen?
Thank you, Mayor. I wanted to apologize to people here tonight on television. I got an editorial, it should be out in the paper, I hope, if they print it next week or two. But there's an article in the paper last week about me leaving the meeting 2 times. And I should have went to the mayor and told him what was going on, but I didn't know it at the beginning of the meeting. I had a kidney problem for about the last 2 or 3 weeks, so I took some pills, some water pills, and they hit me. I took them Monday, and then I didn't take them Tuesday. And I had to excuse myself twice. And we had read in the paper, it didn't say all the details as usual. So I had several people to Joe Ball, and people called me, want to know what was going on. So I just want to set the record straight. I apologize, and I'll try to keep from doing that, but all of us are adults, and when you got to go, you got to go. And I apologize for that, but a lot of people thought I was just getting up and walking in and out of the meeting like I wanted to, and I wasn't doing that. And anyway, I hope to get the record straight. Thank you, Mayor, for letting me say that.
You're welcome, Councilman Allen, and that does fall in our rules and procedures, and I think mostly all the council do follow those as we had voted on, so thank you very much. At this time, if there's no more discussion from the council, the council meeting is adjourned.